There it is. Okay.
Jim, you better make it clear to Parker that we got to pull out.
On the moon and on the Earth, they were fighting time now. There are just so many hours of oxygen and water in the backpacks. So many hours of life in the vacuum of the moon.
We're up in this area.
There you go. Watch that cable. Cable.
Oh.
Cable.
Watch the cable. Cable number one. You know, they're all fixed, Lee. They'll break the whole world before they'll break the cable this time.
With the ALSEP functioning, they left the site for a shortened sampling traverse.
Well, many parts of the ALSEP are functioning very well. The heat flow experiment is working excellently. It's transmitting back temperature data. The cooling down is still cooling down from the drilling process, and in a few hours they should be starting to get true heat flow information.
Let's see if I can't crack the corner and get that contact. See if I can't get her.
Look at the boulders out there. Jesus.
It was time to head back to the Challenger, activate experiments, and get back inside.
Man. I was strolling on the moon one day in the merry, merry month of December. No, May's the month. May, that's right. May is the year of the month.
As the astronauts rested, engineers in 2 nations were working out technical problems of the Apollo-Soyuz test program, the first joint Russian and American space mission.
Well, the prime purpose of the Apollo-Soyuz joint mission is to prove out a compatible docking system and demonstrate that we have compatible operational procedures that will let 2 different countries dock in space. I think more than that, it has certainly a symbolic meaning of these 2 large powers learning to work together in space, which I believe are the new seas of mankind, the new frontiers, and work out solutions to problems wherein, although we're very competitive, we can still be cooperative and assist each other. And I think that this Apollo-Soyuz program stands for just that.
Oh, what a nice day. Oh, funny, there's not a cloud in the sky, except in the Earth. Think that'll stop the dust that way?
They would have one task before they got to work exploring. The previous day, they had broken a rear fender of the rover. The dust thrown up was causing trouble. Apollo 16 commander John Young had worked that night in a pressure suit on a way to fix the fender.
Oh, okay.
On the moon, the astronauts put it together. The fender section formed from a lunar map, molded with tape, then held in place with clamps from the Lunar Module Telescope. It was a repair that would last the remainder of the mission. Then Schmidt moved out to place one of several explosive packages which would be detonated after they left the moon, mapping the lunar subsurface, much as earthly geologists explore for oil. Cernan would pick him up in the rover for the drive to the first site on this traverse, Station 2.
They're somewhere along this rim where they can see.
But they're dropping, Bill, so they must be coming across that thing.
We're right where we wanted to be for Station 2, and it looks like a great place. Big blocks. It looks like quite a bit of variety from here. Different colors, anyway. Pretty hard, isn't it? That boulder's going to roll. Man, that is hard. Just don't stub your toe.
The foreground features are somewhat different, simply because they were farther up onto the hill, I think. But otherwise, that's remarkable.
Pottery, it's obviously very cohesive because the bottom of the core is not smooth. It's very jaggedy and fragmental-like.
Gene's finished with the core tube, then we should be able to go.
If we get that
all of that?
No, dadgummit.
Jack Schmidt having a few problems.